And we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Vanessa Lane with View It, Do It, and also the CCO of Girls on Fire Network. How is everyone doing today? This is Vidi Tips with Vanessa. So what is today? Today is all things video, all things live, all things technology, all things with your phone or your DSLR. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. So did anyone see my post earlier today talking about thumbnails? And you're thinking, what? Thumbnails? What are you talking about thumbnails for? That has to do with post. You're talking Canva. You're talking just picture post. You're not talking video. Oh, but I am talking about videos. Have you ever noticed when you post a video, maybe on YouTube, it gives you the option to select your own thumbnail, your own preview, so it entices people to go ahead and watch the video. And how about IGTV? IGTV is also great. It allows you to pick your thumbnail, either in your video itself or from your camera roll. Also fantastic. But some platforms, we're talking LinkedIn. Woo! Did I say that out loud? Yes, we're talking LinkedIn. So some platforms, some social media platforms don't give you that functionality. And so you're going, okay, Vanessa, I hear you. If I'm not allowed to choose my thumbnail, what's going on? Well, the application, or in this case, the social media platform LinkedIn, is pulling the first frame, the very first frame it sees from your video. And then how can this be problematic? So I want to show you something. I screen recorded something from my phone earlier today in which I was mocking like I was going to post a video to LinkedIn. So go ahead and play that for everybody at home. And what I did is I opened up my phone and I'm searching for a video, and I was like, oh, well, how about, this video? And then I noticed, it pulled the first frame. And then watch what happens. It, again, pulls the first frame. In this case, it's not so bad because you still see something happening. There's a little bit of movement, but what happens when something like that doesn't happen? And what do I mean? Well, you'll notice the next picture I choose, and I'm going to keep scrolling for a while because I had to go through a lot of my camera roll. The next picture I chose was of me making a funny face. When I had recorded with my camera, watch, the one I chose, look at me, I'm making this like this duck thing face, right? It's a funny face. So this is why we have to be careful. In LinkedIn, it's going to pull the very first frame of your video. And if you're editing your video like I do in various applications, sometimes you want to do these really cool effects. You want to fade into your video. You want to do these twirl effects. And often, here's where you got to be really careful. It will leave black, complete black, especially when doing a fade, complete black going into your video. Now, this is where it gets really problematic because that black will be the first thing that people see on LinkedIn. They will see a black, yes, black screen. And in LinkedIn, you have in your settings the opportunity to turn off the autoplay, especially on a mobile device. So if you decide, like I do a lot of the time, I don't want to let videos autoplay, I turn that feature off. Well, as I'm scrolling through and I see nothing but a black screen, is that going to entice me? Or is that going to entice you to go, sure, what's with the video? I mean, granted, we all put verbiage to try to catch people's attention, but we have to be cognizant of that. Not every social media platform allows us the flexibility to put our own thumbnail. Let's hear that again, to put our own thumbnail into the video. And what do I mean by that? So we acknowledge that LinkedIn isn't very friendly when it comes to videos, and it's going to pull your very first frame. So how can we create the best possible frame for our video? Well, when we're editing our video, like in InShot, and we're going to also pull in that application right now on the screen, when you're editing in a beginner app like InShot, you can actually pull in additional footage before your video starts. So in this case, I pulled in a video, as you're seeing on the screen. It's go ahead and processing that video. There it is. We showed that before, and now I'm going to pull in a frame of something else. It's actually a video of something else. And I went ahead and put that second video, you'll notice, in front of that first video. And then I made that video in the front as small as possible. Now, if you're on a professional editor, you can make it actually one frame. And sometimes in a less sophisticated app like InShot, it may make it a little bit longer. But in either case, you can put a short video before your video starts, or you can actually put a picture. Again, this changes the frame that people see when you upload to certain social media platforms that aren't as friendly as giving you the option to add your own preview, to add your own frame. So what was my tip? My number one tip today. Think about adding frames, adding a picture, adding additional video before your video starts to make sure when you upload that video to not so friendly social media platforms that it's going to pull what you want people to see. The whole point is you want to entice people. You want them to go click, 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 click. Yes, I want to watch that. And the only way that's going to happen is through your verbiage and through the first frame or the first picture they see prior to your video loading. So my tip for the day, make sure that your first frame is engaging, and if it's not, use an application or an app like InShot to make sure to add that frame, to add that picture, just that one frame right before your video starts in order to grab someone so they hit that play button. So that's my tip of the day. It has been a fantastic Tip Tuesday. My name's Vanessa Lane. Again, I am the founder of View It, Do It, and the CCO of the Phoenix Factor and Girls on Fire. And now that you have down how to add that thumbnail, how to add that one frame right before your video, I want to take this opportunity to tell you about everything else that's happening. So, if you're in the Hampton Roads area, Girls on Fire Norfolk is happening on Monday at Supper Southern Morsels. You don't want to miss that. And then the following week, Brandy and I are traveling. We're going to be hitting Charlotte on that following Monday on the 22nd. And on that 24th, well, we're going to be in Atlanta. And we're going to miss you, all you lovely ladies that are in Richmond on the 23rd. Don't worry, we got you. We've got wonderful fire starters up there that are going to handle that, and a fantastic guest speaker. So you don't want to miss that on the 23rd in Richmond. Again, I'm Vanessa Lane, founder of View It, Do It, and the CCO of the Girls on Fire Network. Brandy and I are excited every day to be part of your journey, your passion, your story. And don't forget, video. What did I talk about today? The thumbnail. Make sure to add it to your video so when you upload to the LinkedIn, you catch someone's attention. So have a great day, and somebody else, we'll see you tomorrow for Wealth Wednesday. And don't forget, I help you make more money with video. See you on Thursday for Theatrical Thursday. See you soon. Bye.